Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a VCS haul. This is from her last restock, which was March the 15th. Now there have been some changes over at VCS that I noticed at this restock. I'm not going to really get into it too much because honestly I'm just going to keep my own thoughts out of it and just give you like kind of the facts of like some of the things that I noticed. So the first thing was she didn't have a list of what she was offering, so it's kind of like a go in and try to go through all of the pages of things that she offered. Now she did offer quite a few things, so there was no problem of like being able to grab things, but for someone like me, I like to have a list to plan. So not having a list was, I mean, it is what it is. Also, the search function didn't work. So she, also back up just a second. She did offer some previews on her Facebook page of like things that she was offering. So I did make my list off of that. I just found things that I liked that she was showing pictures of and the scent descriptions for and names. And I made a list from that. So that's how I ended up with most of my things. I did find one thing just by searching through the pages of stuff that I was like, oh, I'll just try this. And I grabbed it really quick. But for like high pressure restocks like that, you really need a list. I found it very difficult to try to navigate through the site. So the search function wasn't working because I did have a list, and when I couldn't find like two of the products, I was like, okay, why can't I find it? So I went and searched and nothing would come up. So what happened was she had 4 pages of single shapes, and so I had to go through each page, and I think it was on like on like the last page, of course. So there was that. Also, the price increase. Let's just hit the nail on the head there. The price increase, I think, is like $1.35. I want to say is something. If I had my phone, I screenshotted the price changes, but I think like a clamshell now is $4.60. Which I know some people. I was talking to somebody and she was saying, well, you know, Super Tarts is $4.25, but to me, $4.60 and $4.25 are two different things. I want to weigh my Super Tarts clamshell and then my VCS clamshell to see what the difference in weight is, to see if there's a big difference or a little difference or what. But yeah, okay, so the price change. What was the other thing? Oh, okay, the other thing too, and these two things aren't that big of a deal, but I just thought I would mention them. So her shipping has changed now. I ordered on March 15th. My order shipped March 25th, and then I got it on the 28th. So it was right at her 10-day turnaround time, which is fine. Like, that's no problem. But if you are used to ordering from her, it's going to be kind of a shock, because I think before she was like super fast at shipping. Her and her team were quick at shipping, and it just got to you like within like 3 or 4 days. It was really fast, which is fine. I mean, you know, I don't need the wax quickly at all. And then the other thing that was different is she had a restock which was similar to how she used to do it back in the day, which she had it in between like the hours of 12 and 5. So you just kind of had to stay on your toes as far as watching to when the site was loaded or ready to go or live or whatever. So that was the only thing there. That wasn't that big of a deal because I'm kind of used to those restocks, just people haven't done them in a while. The other thing on the list too that I thought was kind of interesting is I can't really think of any vendor that just throws stuff out there without having a list. Like I was trying to think, and I know like Carol from Candles from the Keeping Room, I think she just doesn't do a list, but I think she opens her website so you can go on and look to see what's on there, but you don't necessarily have a list, but you can search through everything and make your own list. So yeah, I thought that was kind of strange. I don't know. If you guys want to talk about it down in the comment section, that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to plead the fifth on opinions or whatever. Because honestly, opinions, like my voice doesn't really matter, to be honest. So it's not even really worth my time. Yeah, so I'm just going to move on. Okay, so the first thing I got, I did get 2 samples. Oh, I will say one other thing too. The other thing is I'm really going to try to use the VCS that I have in my stash right now and try to see how well it's performing, because honestly at that price point that it's at right now, I feel like there are a lot of other vendors that I can get some of the same scents. Now, there are some scents that I like exclusively from VCS that I can only get from VCS, and that would I'd probably just order from VCS only. But a lot of other things are just like, you know, a single oil or a single scent or 2 oils put together that you can, you know, dupe elsewhere. So I'm really going to try to work through my VCS and see what I like and don't like before I spend, you know, what I was before, like in the previous. Now, her next restock is supposed to be what was I trying to say? It's going to be a old style restock, I think is what she's calling it. I don't remember, to be honest. Okay, so the first thing I got is 100 Acre Wood, and this is one of the new ones. This is outdoorsy blend of vetiver, tonka beans, bergamot, citrus, and fresh berries. And it's a sweet little heart that has some fun, what is that, hexagons? This one, if I remember, was really nice. Yeah, it reminds me of something, and I know that's not very helpful. It reminds me of something. You definitely smell berries in here, and it's definitely kind of got like a warmth, an outdoorsy warmth to it. It's not like fresh air or ozone or even greenery. I don't smell any greenery. Maybe kind of cologne-y, but like a really sweet cologne. Sometimes I wonder, like when you see a lot of oils listed like this, sometimes these are just dupes. Like I know, I heard someone say, oh my gosh, they blended all these things together, but honestly, this is probably a single oil or 2 oils put together. So sometimes you can search those things out and figure out what the hell it is that you're smelling, because I know sometimes I'm like, what am I smelling? Sugar Spun Suds is fresh laundry blended with sweet spun sugar and fluffy marshmallows. This is the one that I kind of found just by searching, by like going through the pages of the site trying to find my list. I found this one and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try that. This is good. This is more on the sweeter side. It's definitely a sweet scent and less of the laundry. I can't tell what kind of laundry it is. I mean, it's really faint in there. It's more of a fluffy marshmallow and sugar scent. So there's that. The reason I wanted to place an order, I wasn't even going to order from the restock at all. And then I saw Shamrock Shake was going to be offered, and I really wanted to try that, and I didn't do it in the pre-order. So it's mint cream plus vanilla swirl milkshake topped with whipped cream. And I can't remember what these are called, but this is super cute with the 4-leaf clovers. This is good. It has that mint scent with the chocolate. Just a little hint of chocolate. And I don't know if the Shamrock Shake had chocolate in it or not. I can't remember. It doesn't say that, but why am I picking up chocolate? Or is it just like, maybe it's like a thin mint is what I'm kind of getting. It smells kind of like chocolate, but maybe I'm just thinking of a thin mint. And even though a thin mint does have chocolate on it, I guess it's not. Like, can you smell chocolate in a thin mint? Answer down below if you think so. I don't know, it's good though. Can't remember what these are called. Her mini pies or something, mini loaves. No, mini loaf pies. I don't know. Next thing I got was Eeyore's Bow. This is fresh ocean water, cactus, lavender, and sea salt. So one positive thing that I can say too is that she's pouring a lot more, or her team and her are pouring a lot more of the smaller sizes as well. So I think that's why she mentioned the price increase. Well, yeah, since she said, I think she said in the announcement that since they're pouring a lot more of the smaller sizes and it's more labor intensive. But that makes me think too, like a lot of vendors pour smaller amounts as well. So don't they all kind of order oils from the same, like, not all of them. I mean, not all from the same oil vendors, but I mean, aren't they kind of the same vendor oils that kind of everyone uses? I don't know. Fresh ocean water, cactus, lavender, and sea salt. If you guys want to discuss it down below, like I'm open to dialogue in the comments. This one smells a lot like cactus and sea salt. She has another blend that's just straight cactus and sea salt, and I can't think of what it's called right now. I do smell lavender in there. I think I might like this one. It's almost like a herbal lavender. Yeah, and I do smell some like of that ocean type scent. So there's that. Okay, I need to hurry this. I'm like, I don't want to go over 20 minutes. I did get a second 100 acre wood. That was my bad. I was in such a hurry. I accidentally added 2. Sabrina Fairchild, which is just warm vanilla sugar type. Nothing really to say about that. I just like warm vanilla sugar, and I find a lot of vendors don't offer that scent. I don't know why, just like on its own. Dollywood, which is mint chocolate chip ice cream and a sugared waffle cone. For some reason, I am obsessed with mint, especially bakery mint. This is kind of cute though, this big ice cream scoop. You know what would be cute if someone did like an actual ice cream scoop with like the waffle cone and everything? That would be adorable. I would never want to chop it though. Yeah, this one's really good. This is just like a mint chocolate chip. I do smell a little bit of the waffle cone, which is nice because I do like waffle cone with bakery scents. It's really nice. Waffle cone is a great scented oil. They really nailed that one. Hazelnut Lizzie Borden's House. Hazelnut latte topped with whipped marshmallows, caramel drizzle, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. I have Lizzie Borden's House on its own, but I thought hazelnut added would be great. This is really good. This is, you know, coffee scents to me, once you add like bakery and stuff to them, they all kind of start smelling the same. So, you know, this is probably dupable somewhere. Or you could get something very similar from another vendor if you just grabbed a coffee bakery scent, and you'd be good to go. This was inspired by my friend Candy. This is Fizzy Pop Embeds, Honey Lavender Gelato Overpour, Bubbly Sweet Citrus. I had a lot of coffee this morning. I'm like... Bubbly Sweet Citrus blended with Honey Lavender Gelato Type. Is that Bath & Body Works? So there's that. This smells a lot like lavender, what is it? Lavender soda? Like lavender fizzy pop scent to me. That's what it smells like. Even though it says Honey Lavender Gelato, it smells like lavender soda. The lavender soda that a lot of people make. Now I'm just smelling the top of this, so I can't say, but that's cute. Okay, and then I have Picture Window Tree, which is comforting, clean scent filled with notes of warm mittens, melting snow, crisp mistletoe, and musky woods. This one, is this my favorite one out of, I think this has become a favorite. Yeah, this one I really like. This one I need to warm again soon. I have to see if I have any more. Oh, this one is really, really good. It's like the scent description doesn't match to me like what it smells like. To me, it'd be more of like a ozone type air type scent without any like, it doesn't have any grains. It doesn't have, I don't smell any musk, or at least not to me. So really do like that one. And I did get a clamshell. I don't know why, even though like they're crazy expensive. Fresh washed laundry and crisp clean cotton. This is not my favorite because it's pretty strong. You have to go pretty light with it. I will use it as like a mixer. It's just a dryer sheet. It's probably, I've probably had this dryer sheet before. I can't think of what it is. So this is easily dupable from other vendors. I don't know what dryer sheet it is. It smells like Bounce maybe. And then my 2 scent shots are Asphalt Jungle, which is Strawberry Lime Margarita. I did get 1 sample per order. I did make 2 orders just because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I was feeling like I wasn't gonna like get checked out in time because I was having to struggle to like try to find my list or whatever. So Edward Hart's Bella. This is Sweet Lavender Malt. This is a Twilight dupe. This is another like pretty dupable scent. You can get this from a lot of vendors. It just smells like Twilight. Pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. Or you know what else this could be? This smells like Sleepy too. Maybe Sleepy is Twilight. I don't keep up with Lush that much anymore. But yeah. So that is that. Okay. So there's that. And also she changed shipping. So you can get padded flat rate now if your order's small enough. So that's like a nice option as well. So, okay, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.